what is up, YouTube? Welcome back. It's been a while. Yeah, I've been gone for a little bit, so give me just 1 second to get everything prepared. We're going to be continuing pretty much just from where we left off. In the last episode, we were looking for a sea crown, and I'm looking at, you know, a thing saying where they're found, and we've already checked the bulb zone. They weren't there. I assumed that they were in the Grand Reef, but obviously they're not. And it was saying even online that they are at a jelly shroom cave entrance, which I even off camera went over there and looked, and it's not. I couldn't find one, so I'm really hoping that my game is not bugged. I've been running into a lot of bugs. I get a lot of crash to desktops. Reika updated a lot of their mods, and so I updated that, and I don't think that's causing the problem, but you know, I decided to go ahead and take tweaks and fixes off because there was something I saw where they were saying that it does create an issue with the poison system, and that's the part of the problem that we were having. So I just for this particular episode, maybe going on forward, I might keep the tweaks and fixes out. I didn't want to take it out, but if it is causing that bug that we were having last time, then we're going to see, you know, if it doesn't happen again. So we're going to go ahead and, so yeah, we already looked at the bulb zone. We're going to go ahead and try, because yeah, it wasn't in the Emperor's aquarium. So it was supposed to be there. Sea Emperor Leviathan's aquarium is what it says online. Well, it's not there. So that's where I'm getting a little worried. I'm like, well, why is it not where I'm, you know, not where it's supposed to be? So we're a little bit low on juice on this thing, so we're gonna head back to our base, and we're gonna get some power cells to make sure we don't get stranded anywhere. So, all right, let me do one quick thing here just to get prepared. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna see if we can find this over here. Also, I am using the Sniffledorf's shader. Now, this is my favorite shader that I found. It makes the image look really sharp. Now, it might come with its flaws, so if you guys really just don't like it, let me know. Let me know in the comments, but you know, I hope you do. It's it really makes the game feel very vivid, very realistic. I love that sharp, high contrast kind of look. I know some people don't like that. They don't like that vivid realism mod that I made where it kind of like sharpens it raises the contrast of the textures, and they're like, oh, you just deep fried the textures. Like, well, I like the way it looks. I think it looks cool. But yeah, that was like, it was called a reflection probe. It was like a way of affecting all of the textures. Oh wow, there's a lot of you guys. Yeah, look at the way that they look with this shader. It's like they look really sharp. Of course, it's nighttime again. Here we go. So anyways, I guess while we're heading over there, I guess I'm not going to bore you guys. I'll just be really brief. I'll say that I've been gone for a little while. What'd that say? I been having some stuff going on. I had some car trouble, and I had trouble with my stupid insurance telling me I need to get a new roof on my house. I need to do this, and this, and so I've been having to find ways to come up with the money. So I'll just leave it at that. And so now I've contacted a roofer, and I'm supposed to have someone redo my roof here soon. So, you know, adult issues, things that I was forced to literally stop everything that I was doing and prioritize my car and my house. And I'm still actually working on my car. It's got a couple of little things I need to fix. I had to order some more parts for it actually last night. But yeah, what happened to me is the oil pump on my car quit, and surprisingly, my car actually survived it. I drove home, and that thing was knocking like crazy. I had to redo the timing, pull the oil pump off, buy a new one, obviously, and replace that. And so I am still in the process of getting a few things back on properly. So thank goodness I have a motorcycle. I ride that to work a lot. All right, so here we are. Back at the boat. Alright, so I just don't want to run out of juice. It is really hard to see in here. Alright. Let me just grab a power cell or two. We should have one in here. Yeah, I think this shader is absolutely beautiful. I think it's a really... Now, each shader has their own pros and cons. I know that. This is just batteries. And we don't have any batteries. Where did we put our batteries? Okay, so let's look for electronic. Food, equipment, silicone. It's been a while, guys. I know. I don't really know where all my stuff is. So that's just regular batteries. Okay, so electric. Usually I have like a, like there's a thing. Okay, here we go, electric. And we don't have anything. Okay, so that's really odd. So I guess we might have to take the battery out of something. We've got an ion battery, and then we've got a regular battery here. Where did all my batteries go? I guess I'm gonna have to go straight down here. Ooh, that is that is so scary. Okay, so we're gonna go down here real quick. I know I'm not prepared already. All right, here we are. Good old sweet home. Okay, power cell. Where's all our power cells at? Okay, well, we've got one here. We could pull this one out. We don't really need it here. We've got a nuclear reactor, so I don't even know why I had that on. I think it was just for the sake of showing the mod off. Okay, let's see if we have any power cells. No, we don't. Got the reactor rod. Firing kit. Okay, so we've got one. We're gonna have to get some stocked up on some food here. Okay, we got the power cell. Water, food. No food. Wow. Okay. I'm trying to think here for a second. So I guess if we have a fabricator on our submersible, then we should be able to catch fish on the way. We should be fine. I just want to make sure that I'm going to have enough to actually explore and not get stranded. So yeah, I mean, another thing I want to say is that we are going to be closing this playthrough soon. I know I've said that several months ago when I took a hiatus, but we are close to the ending of this. We do have a lot of mods on. Wait, can I not get back up in here? Oh no, I think I went too far up. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. Oh. Remind me to not do that. Remind me in the comments, stop surfacing this thing all the way at the top. Okay, so we are going towards the, I'm looking at my notes here. It's supposed to be the dunes. The dunes in the pit. Or, hang on, let me look at this just real quick. Yes, the dunes sinkhole. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure I'm going in the right direction. This this thing really flies in the air. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight down from here. That way I can kind of get my bearings. Oh yeah, there was an update. I want to show you guys this real quick. Check this out. This is one of Reika's updates to her mods. Holy cow, look at this. Let's check this out just real quick. I really need to be covering Reika's mods more often on my channel. Like, the updates to, because I don't have C2C on here. This is one of the other ones. And I think it's supposed to do some kind of effect to you. You get to, yeah, look at that. Ooh. So it's not doing damage to me, but it's kind of like a hallucination because it's mushrooms. But that's really pretty. She took some of the particles from the game and just kind of made them. Those are the same particles that come from the peepers, the trails. She took it and kind of repurposed it for the mushrooms. That is really creative, really cool. All right, so which direction do I need to go? Let me look at where I'm at. Okay, so I need to go this way. Get an idea of where I'm at. All right, so we're going to be looking for the dunes. We're going to be looking for that particular area. Now, I guess I was going to talk about some of my... Whoa. Oh, boy. We got it. Dang, look at that. That's, like, actually lagging my game. He's, like, wrapping around me. Holy crap. Okay, so let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Oh, crap. I think I see his face. Come on, man. I need to go in this direction. Here, let me try to stay a little bit closer to the ground. Maybe he won't see me. Oh, that scared me for a second there. Hey, buddy. You're just over there eating the dirt. All right, we're going to head out this way. That's also part of Reika's mods. Those nice little flashing mushrooms. So yeah, if you have not checked out my Nightmare mod, you should check it out. I've created some of my own mods now. I've actually added a tornado to the game, so I'm so proud of that. I basically took a like pillar of smoke and just took it and made it spin on an axis like really fast. Let's go this way. Oh, okay. Oh crap! I forgot. I need to put a new battery in this thing. Okay, here's one of the dune craters, sinkholes, whatever you want to call it. I think I saw one, guys. I think I saw one. Is that it? That's it right there. That is what we wanted. All right, so let's get our. Need to add that. Man, this thing takes up the juice quick. Oh man, I need to recharge those once we get back. Finally! My gosh, I was starting to think that you were not in my game. Alright. Should I take 2? I'm taking 2. Just in case. Alright, so... back over here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where are we?
Systems online.
All right, there we go. So, let's go straight back to the base. All right, so we're gonna have to make sure that we have everything that we need. And once we do have everything we need, we're gonna go straight back through the portal. I probably don't need to go to the boat. I need to go to the main base because, please just ignore me, Garg. Ignore me. That scared me. I need to recharge these power cells. And then we're going to be heading straight to the portal, which we already know where that's at. And then we should... Oh, no, wait. We got to make the hatching enzymes. That's right. We got to make the hatching enzymes. What's that? All right, so... But yeah, if you haven't checked out the Nightmare mod, check it out. I've got so many plans for it, guys. I'm working on trying to figure out how to do all this, trying to, you know, learn and... I mean, I've made it clear I'm not an expert. I'm not a coder. I just basically have been using like DN Spy, and I've been using the clone templates and looking at GitHub and looking at everyone's code and like getting these random ideas. I'll read it and be like, ooh, let me try that. You know, maybe I could use that, and then I'm just kind of. It's like I feel like it's Frankenstein. Like I'm piecing together a mod from all these random different ideas. All right, let's get out of here. That out. That out. That out.
Emergency oxygen production.
Get out of here. Okay, let's get these things recharged. All right, let's try to get these charged up right here. Get them a little charged up before we go towards the portal. Let me kind of okay, so now we've got eye stalk seed, sea crown seed. Let's see what we need here in order to make our hatching enzymes. There we go. All right, so the bulb bush sample and the ghost weed sample. Okay, I'm not seeing that. There's a gel sack. Did I put those in the boat? Where did I put those? Okay, let's see. Coral. Okay, rotten bulb bush, yeah, and then the ghost weed. Okay, so we have what we need. Let's see if we can make it now. No, not basic, advanced. Hatching enzymes. All right, guys, it's almost that time. Let's get those power cells and let's get this game beat, and then we can show you. I can show you the special ending that I'll show you the reason why I put Socknautica on here, and why I was so determined to get these mods to work together. You're gonna find out. Maybe not on this episode. I was hoping this would just be a straight shot, but you know, I guess we're gonna have to kind of wait for these. But okay, well, I cut a little bit out because I was literally just organizing my items and I was waiting for these to charge, so I don't think you guys want to sit and watch that. So we got that. All right, let's go ahead and get into our submarine. Where are you? Where? Okay, there you are. All right, so let's get in here. Can't see a darn thing.
Welcome aboard.
All right. Where's the other battery slot? There it is. All right, so that's 3. That's all we got right now. So let's head. We've got our... Whoops. Hatching enzymes. So we should be ready. Let's go straight towards the island and let's get this done. And then maybe we'll have, you know, I might actually make this a slightly longer episode, and I might make it so that way we go through the alien gun on the island, and then we go in there and we get the thing deactivated. So, right. So, let's see. What else was I going to talk about? Give me just one second here. Leave me alone. Alright, so I've got several other mods that I've been working on, and several other ideas. I'm gonna let you guys know on this video. Like a little secret. Alright. Whoa, let's see. Where are we at here? Man, I can't see anything. Gosh, I hate nighttime. It's like, am I even going in the right direction? Alright, so I've got an idea. I'm working on a Reapers mod where I've got the, okay, you all know I got the zombie Reaper. Now I'm making it so that way the zombie Reaper will have poisonous attack. Whenever he bites you, you get poisoned. And then I'm going to make it to where there's like 4 different kinds. There's the Devil Reaper. The Devil Reaper is going to shoot out fireballs just like the Sea Dragon. The Ghost Reaper is going to probably be able to like phase through walls and attack you even when you're in a submarine or in a base. And I'm thinking about doing another one where it's like a crazy Reaper and it's just like bazzing out. It's like, it's going to be like super fast, super aggressive, really big. Where am I even going? Oh, I see it. I think. Yeah. Okay, so the portal should be down here. Whoa. Where are you at? Nope, that's a warper. The portal should be open. Alright, well, as sad as this sounds, I literally just had to wait until it was daytime. It's just ridiculous. I could not see anything. I spent time going round and around and around. I could not see anything, and it's still not even bright yet. Where is this thing at? Okay, now it's finally starting to brighten up a little bit. Is it over here? Oh, what is that? Oh, that's not it. There it is. I was looking in the wrong place the whole time. I was thinking it was kind of like, it's actually kind of almost across straight from the where you dock your submarine. Gosh. Pitiful, I swear. Not remember where that was. All right. Dude. Wake up, little buddies. It's time. Time to heal the planet. So she's already gone. Or is she come... Yeah, I think she already died. No, wait, there she is, right there. Yeah, she comes over here and kind of like... She should be talking here any minute. Whoa. So they reproduce asexually. That's what I've been told. And then, so I'm assuming the way that it works is they lay eggs, they give birth, and then after that they just kind of die on their own.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seeds to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Well, I would stick around, but about to run out of oxygen. Oh, look, it's still... Okay, it stopped. Never mind. I thought I was still running out of oxygen even as the portal was... Alright, guys. Well, let me take a breath here real quick, and then I'll come right back down, and you guys can cure me. Yeah, and I had this other tank, and it was empty. Get both of these filled up. There we go. It's always important to have 2 ultra high capacity tanks at all times. All right, little guys, where'd you go? Where are you at? Hey, I need you to drop that stuff. There it is. Concentrated enzyme. But don't you kind of like get reinfected as you swim off? I mean, or does it, I think it offers like a permanent cure. Crazy. So it's like the peepers go around spreading it, but they only spread a small amount at a time. So it's not like enough to completely cure everything. All right, so let's go back up here and let's... We can't go in there because we have the water level reduced, so we're gonna have to... We might have to do like a little rocket thing like we did last time. We have to just propel ourselves out to the surface. Nope, that ain't gonna work. It's okay. We can get up here from here. Even with the water level reduced, we can still get up here. There we go. Here. Get some food while we're at it. Bobo trees. All right. Well, one more. Okay, so let's get this done, and then we will we'll end this episode. I'm sorry it was a little chaotic here. So yeah, I'm working on that Reaper mod, and then I'm also going to be working on a Piranhas mod. Now this is going to be pretty cool. Like, I found this by accident. Like, I was working on the Peeper Leviathan, and I accidentally made it to where these peepers just go crazy and they swarm you. And it gave me an idea. I was thinking, you know what if I have it to where... Do I have this already? Guess I didn't. What if we had it to where if the player is below half health, then it would kind of be like you're bleeding, you know, like in real life, and then they would pick up on a scent, and they would just swarm you and attack you, and then I could like get like the real images of a real life piranha. No, we're going the wrong way. And I could like skim that onto the peeper, and then make it look like a real piranha, and then that could be a really cool mod. You know, like if your health gets low, then all of a sudden they just start coming out of nowhere, and they swarm you and attack you. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, now where do I go from here? It is really hard to see. No, for some reason I thought that was the elevator. I'm going to assume it's the shader. Like, I'm having a really hard time seeing. Okay, well... Ooh, ah! Oof. That. And we have over here ion cube. Now where do I go? Okay, here's a path. There we go. Now we're starting to see something different. Okay, is this... I'm assuming we already downloaded these, but they kind of like reappear on their own. Let's go over here. Give me just 1 second here. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we need to go down. And let's see. Also, I'm back to working on Coldnautica. Now that I've gotten the Nightmare mod update out, I've had a little bit more time to work on that. I'll give you a hint. One thing I'm working on right now, this is an idea that I've had for a while, and I'm going to incorporate it into Coldnautica. Oh, snap, I forgot. This is part of Return of the Ancients. Ooh. Like, seriously, guys, I haven't even played the demo. I haven't even, like, seen everything that's in this. So, yeah, I can't go down there. Can we activate this thing? Or is that just there for decoration? It looks awesome. Can I scan it? Where's my scan? I don't want to fall off the edge here. Yeah, I think that's just there for decoration. Because at first it looked like a sub, but now that I'm looking at it, it's like in several different parts. But we should have a submarine we can build. A precursor submarine. Anyway, I got off topic here. For Coldnautica, I was going to build a cave, and then I was going to clone like the crystals in the game, make it to where the player can't pick them up. They're just there for decoration, and then have like a literal cave that you swim through, and there'd be all these different color emeralds or different colored gems. You'd have emeralds, diamonds, rubies. Oh no. This is not opened. Crap. I didn't bring a tablet. Is there a tablet in here? Yeah, have I scanned this? Yeah, I scanned that. Well, shoot. For some reason, I guess I must have not went over here, because I guess I kind of saw it was pointless. Grab you. Oh, man, that sucks. Can we get a tablet in here? Where does this go? Just see where this goes. If we are on... Oh, yeah, we're way down at the bottom. Cube. Which base are we in? Oh, we're in the lava zone, I think. We're not at the one at the bottom. We're on... That was something I already got. This is that one that's not at the bottom, but it's like... Yeah, I know where we're at. So I don't think I'm going to get a... I'm not going to be able to get a tablet here, but that's okay. It won't take long. We will get a tablet on the next episode, and then we will be able to... Well, let's think about this for a second. The next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to deactivate the gun, and then, since we already will have that done, then we will be moving on to building our rocket. So that will be the next thing that we'll be doing. Yeah, so I'll have to go get a tablet and get this done, but that's all right. We'll do that on the next episode. I was gonna talk a little bit about crustacean infestation. I was gonna say that if you did play the Nightmare mod, you saw the little critters that infest your base. And I incorporated that into the Nightmare mod because it is very nightmarish. And I was going to make it so that way it's a separate mod. And the future plans was to make several different... Did I go down there? No, I'd probably die if I fell down there. I was going to have several different versions of the creatures. Like I'm going to have one where it like literally eats through your walls and tears up your base, kind of like termites. There we go. And I've got several ideas already. Like I was thinking about taking the birds and shrinking them down and retexturing them to make them look like wasps. Have them flying, or have them like flies, you know, that get in your base and they have little, you know, they could like be like biting flies. I've got so many different ideas for that mod, but in order to kill the ones that destroy your base, you'd have to have a can of Terminex. You wouldn't have to have raid. So yeah, that was one of my ideas. Also, not this coming weekend, but in a couple weeks, the second to last weekend of this month, I am going to be going to an art show in Memphis. So if you live in the Memphis area and you want to come visit me, it's like the Oddities and Curiosities Expo. I'm going to be there selling my art, and I'll probably, you know, post some video and some pictures of what's going on when I'm there, and I will post that on here so you guys can see. But yeah, if you're interested in, you know, if you live in that area and you just want to say hello, it'd be nice. I'll be in that area on second to last weekend of this month. I can't remember the exact date, but well, I guess I'm gonna have to find a tablet next. But yeah, that will be it for this episode. Sadly, Socknautica is never going to be on 2.0, so that's why I really wanted to get this playthrough done, you know, show everything that it has available. But we still haven't even really got to the good stuff yet. That's what's funny. So I mean, yeah, I do plan on closing the playthrough soon, but not until I show you guys a lot of cool features on here. So anyways, this is Leviathan Kraken. If you enjoy this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.